next topic. Oh, this one kind of caught everybody off guard yesterday, and we'll just go straight to that. So everybody that was scrolling through kind of said, holy shit. And, I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's a bit of a shock because it's incongruent to what you normally see, which is, a handsome man in a not that attractive woman.
Yeah.
But it's not unusual in certain environments. And that's what because I figured this girl's probably going to go through her quotes or, look at the comments, and I feel kind of bad because people have, but literally, and I'm very rarely shocked. And I was like,
well, we have a couple even like along this line that lives in our building that we see every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
And we always do a double take because it's just, there's an incongruence there. Usually people are a few points within each other in attractiveness.
What do they call? It's not looks matching, but they'll have their match, looks match. You know what I mean?
We truly, as we get more into relationship with someone, you start to dress alike. You start to, I used to laugh when I was young and married before we started having children, because I would do like a red load of laundry. And then for like the next 2 days, we would both be just wearing our, like shades of red. And so you almost like color coordinate kind of by accident a lot of times. Like we color coordinate a lot and we won't even see each other.
Consciously or unconsciously, yeah.
You start to dress alike. You start to kind of wear, I don't mean like matchy. You're such a dork.
They'll do it if they get a chance.
No, I've never done that to you. I've never done that to you. But so we're used to seeing people that are paired better than this.
Exactly. But, and I've brought this up before because there's certain environments where the men tend to be more handsome than the women are attractive.
Yeah.
And the exact opposite. But, this, and it's a sexual market value imbalance is usually reserved for, you see it a lot in the military.
Yeah.
That's probably where it's
most predominant.
most
Well, that was my first thought. I was like, is this guy in the military?
Exactly. It's not that unusual. You have these handsome, aggressive, fit, leading from the front, truly killers.
Yeah. But
their wife looks like a bowling ball but he'll love her. That's,
Yeah.
So a lot of this is, somebody did ask earlier, like, why is it so predominant in the military? And I think it's because, one, it's such a lonely lifestyle,
Sure.
And if you get married as a lower enlisted, at least you can get out of the barracks. Your quality of life goes up.
Yeah.
And you have somebody back. And a lot of these guys are very much, not everybody is in our little world. A lot of guys just want to get the girlfriend, get the wife, get into the military, get their life going.
Yeah.
And so they just bring her from home.
Well, and I've known a lot of guys who were in the military who got married, better housing, better income, better amenities,
better lifestyle,
completely just like worlds better.
Yeah. These are guys that they don't want to wait till they're 27, 28 to start their family. They want to start now. And the girls tend to be from home.
Yeah.
So that's what you normally see. And they're from smaller towns, which tends to feed most of the military.
Right.
Where there's less opportunity. You see it, and this is what I thought you were going to say. We see it in fitness a lot.
Yeah.
You'll see especially if you go to like fitness business conventions.
Right.
Because everybody from all over the country will come, and you'll see literally like model good-looking men and very plain wives.
Right.
And she hitched her wagon early on, like when he was like in high school or college, and he's like completely oblivious.
Yeah. Well, that's even what I wondered about with this couple is, a lot of times when I see this, oftentimes they've been together forever. She was thin and absolutely freaking adorable in high school.
Right.
And they've just kind of aged together. They've ebbed and flowed in their weight.
Yeah.
He's taken better care of himself than she has.
Well, like in fitness, your looks matter. And if she's a stay-at-home mom, and 2 or 3 kids down the road, she takes them around, and it just, even if she takes care of herself, there's going to be a change in appearance. And aging is, I think it's harder on women.
Oh, God,
period.
yes.
You know, than
Yes.
for men. We have other things that kind of balance it out. You see it. San Francisco is a numbers game.
Yeah.
There's just more unattractive. The exact opposite of San Francisco, where you see handsome men and unattractive women, is New York City, where there's an abundance of women.
Yeah.
And the guys kind of have their choosing. And then the last place, which I think it's motocross. Anytime if you ride dirt bikes, and it's kind of a redneck sport. I got to admit, because even though I do it, you know what I mean? People are always like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But you see like these fit, handsome guys. They'll be like running around in their racing pants, no shirt, fit, and they don't work on it. They just are, like young and fit. And then when their girlfriend gets out of the truck, it rocks because it's unloading the springs, and they'll be this little circle woman,
But she's racing
she's
around,
running around helping them out, and they couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
So you do see it for whatever reason. Maybe it's because we fall off these bikes and hit our head. But it's rampant.
Yeah.
You see it all
That's
the time.
pretty funny.
It's one of those things where, hey, have you noticed? Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
So anyway, that's the SMV imbalance. It's
Woo.
usually, you know it when you see it. I've only seen it this severe
Now,
maybe two
when
times.
this guy posted this, is it
She-
actually like,
she.
okay.
Yeah.
Did she is that her picture?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. She's 31 now, and she comes from, I think she came here when she was 15 with her family and worked her way up. She saved like enough money working in the restaurant to start her first restaurant when she was 21.
I love it.
Because they kept saying family money, and she said, no, I started, and then, like with cash.
Yeah. That's
You can
incredible.
start, even a restaurant, you can start pretty small. But that's where people have been like, their heads have been snapping back in the last 24